Welcome, Legionnaires, for the first time to a show called Tips and Tricks for Rome Total War with Joe. And at the moment we're going to be playing on a. I just need to clear. We're going to play on the Darth mod Balkans on medium, and I'm going to show you how to overcome a far superior army with a base Roman army. And I normally play as SPQR when I'm doing this because I like the colour of the symbol. So today we'll be overcoming. Oh, I don't know. We'll overcome a. No, Gaul army is not hard to overcome, really. So I don't know. I think we'll overcome a Greek army today, because I can make Greek armies pretty well. So say if you're caught unguarded with a couple of... Well, make our general first, because we want him to be the leader. Wait, we want to make... Yeah, that's the proper general for the Hastati Legion. So say if you've just been caught out with a little Roman army. So, say if you've just caught with that, or... Well, we need to make it as well. So if you're just caught with a little base Roman army. So 4 Principes, 4 Hastati, some Bro Archers, some Velites, and some Bequites. So that's a pretty standard army and pretty weak, if I'm honest. The Principes do give you a bit of beef, but not enough beef to overcome far superior late troops like the Gold Shield Guards and the Spartan Hoplites. So if they said they brought a general as well, they might have brought 2, but not in this scenario. And they've got, say, quite a few armored hoplites. They've got some normal armored hoplites and stuff. They've got peltas, they've got archer superiority and peltas superiority. They've got cavalry superiority. Say if they've got what you'd say is a well-rounded truce, and I need to put more money into this game because it's just to show you what the possibilities are. So say if they've got pretty good men, and say if these are quite experienced troops. Got some experienced shield men. Make one more. Still got pretty experienced men. Thank you. Got some experienced cav. They won't all have the same experience because you can't go. Oh, you can on this. So got some pretty experienced cav. Got a general. I'm trying to show you that it'll be a far superior army. So they've got some shields on the archers for defensive. That means I'd have them on the peltas as well. We won't have silver because they're all bronze. So say if you were fighting against something around about this, and get rid of that. So this is a normal general. Spartan Hippies actually is, I believe, is a general cav, I believe. Well, that's an actual Spartan Hippies are the actual generals unit. See, they're a general unit, so that's what I need to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this game and I'm going to show you how you can bring a base Roman army, which is pretty shit, if we're honest. We only have 1,844 troops. They have 1,000 more. Actually, they have 989 more than us, which is a lot. And to say most of the units have got decent experience, got some really good cavalry. We need to try and overcome that with a weak little army. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight in and I'm going to show you what you do. I believe I've put myself in defensive because you wouldn't be attacking an army that's far superior to yours. So we just need to go into deployment. So I'm gonna not let them do it like a normal Roman army because we want all our Hastati at the front. So we don't actually want that. So what we want is, can I get my groups up? I believe single line will be on there. Okay, we'll go for this line. This is like the type of line I wanted. And if we do the exact same for grouping with them, puts them into a 4. Velites will obviously go ahead of your army. So this is one of the Roman formations I would use. I'm going to move them up a bit more. Just about there. Now you want your general in between them, ready to do anything. And you want your archers. Actually, we'll move these 4 back. You want to be able to have the archers in between them. Why would you need them to say, why the hell were they on like that? I really never use them on that, because I'm stupid most of the time. You want your men on auto fire all of the time, because you want to be able to get the first volleys off if you are charged undetectedly. We'll have this cavalry preparing the flank, and obviously we don't have the cavalry advantage, so we're going to need to use our pillar and our superior general. Well, actually, not superior general. As you can see, the battle is no way in our favour whatsoever. So normally I'm going to group up troops just for this, just so it's easy to select them. So they start over there, and I believe they're attacking us. Yep. Good thing about all my places, you don't select who's the attacker, they will attack you too. So we're going to turn and face them. Speed it up a minute. So they will have a longer line, better reach in with spears, far superior troops. They've got archers, they've got heavy peltas. They've got actually really great cav, I believe. No, these two are the one chevron cav. This might be the two. This is the general bodyguard, which is the Spartan Hippies, which is extremely strong. Personal bodyguards of the Spartans themselves. There's a really good cav. So they're trying to outflank us with this flank. Trying to put this flank to extremely good. Now hopefully it doesn't make those attack them. Here they come. They're coming with their far superior troops. So I'm going to try and use a bit of basic strategy. You want to keep them on skirmish, but you do not want your archers on skirmish. You do need to use your general a lot in this as well, so your general might die. If your general dies, you're screwed, pretty much. So you need to try and use your general to a good effectiveness, but also don't be ashamed to put him into danger if you have to. You are going to advance upon me, bro, aren't you? So they're going to close the gap. Yeah, there are archers are there with their heavy peltas. They've also got a strong cavalry flank, which I'm going to actually put my general onto, because the superior cavalry is there. So we need to, as long as we can make sure we keep the superior cavalry away from our base men, it's all good. I'm going to redeploy these to the new position I like. Now, their men are getting closer, so I'm going to run these Praetorians, Principes, to a superior position. Now, when they start, our Velites have at least volleyed a couple, which they should do. They will then run between here, which means they'll be in the second row. And they have two strong cavalry flanks. Well, they have two stronger flanks than ours. What you want to do is get a shock and awe going. A really quick shock and awe in these peltas. Because the heavy peltas are going to continue to run. You can break them straight away. You've broken the first flank. Now this is a pretty strong flank compared to what we own. And now we need to dodge out there. So we've got a lot of casualties. But if we can get out of there just in time, they actually have more cavalry than us as well. So you want to control your Velites now, and you want to deploy them to there. We'll get running. Pull your cav back a bit. You don't want your spears to. Don't want the spears to get freaky with your cavalry. Now what we're going to do is they're going to start throwing their pillar. Now we're going to go finish the. Oh shit! No. We're going to go finish these cavalry off. Hopefully. If this goes well, they should start losing cavalry quickly. They haven't got their second unit of cav is disappeared from my side. Now our front line is now enjoying the battering of their army. Hopefully, most of our men should be able to prepare themselves. What you want to do is you want to find the biggest heap, and their best cavalry is over there. So it looks like where the fuck's that? Oh, it looks like we've won that flank. So they've got the other Greek cavalry to contend with now. Now don't be afraid to bring in your extra troops as reserves. If you can break one flank, you can break the second flanks quicker. You want your Velites to be enjoying a bit of fun. Now we're going to go try and rout the Gibetta cavalry with a head-on fight. Completely oblivious to that, we need to do it. If we can rout this flank first, we'll be able to rout the bigger flank, which is doing a lot of damage to us. Now the Greek troops are extremely strong. Let's get our general. My mouse is being a bitch. We're going to rally our troops, and we're going to go hit the general again. We need to pull out because our troops are getting over. Well, there's getting a lot of men attacking us, and the Spartan hippies are now going to go fight our general. Hopefully not. Because if they get involved, we are screwed. they get involved in our front line, we really have lost. Okay, hit the cavalry again. We need the cavalry on their own. If we run it as soon as it... Ah, one of our cavalry got routed by their superior cav, which lost practically no one, so... The battle odds are against us now. We get this... It still says we've got victory at that flank, which is, I would definitely say, not believable. Now that we've finished off one flank of cav, our cavalry can pretty much rout the whole flank. Right, we've routed one of their troops. Now we're gonna pull off and try and hit the general with our troops now. Principe and his start unit. We can bring them into it. There we go. Yeah, we need to try and push ourselves over there. The enemy general has died, so
and now his men fear us.
We now have superior crap hit the cavalry. The superior Greek cav is flanked behind us, and we're going to try and hit them from 3 different angles with all our cavalry. All our infantry is doing has actually gained a lot of superior ground, which is kind of weird. This battle's a lot harder than I expected, to be honest. I knew that it was going to be extremely hard to beat a well-made army, but this is the type of army you will face late campaign against the Greeks. Hit them. Just let them hit you, how stupid Velate is. We're doing a counter-charge to the back of them, so you stay, we fight. You need to make sure you win the cavalry battles, even though your cavalry is not superior in any way. You need to win it. Now we're gonna back up. Oh, I'm gonna get under it. We're gonna back off and pull ourselves to there. For now. Now the Greek line's crumbling completely. Now our men, we've faced a lot of casualties. Where's our cav? Cav's over it. Have we beat the superior cav? Nope. The superior cav is still fighting on. They're right. So all you need to do is really sheer number and back charges. So charging into the back of them is a good ploy. Now their general has come back, which is something we didn't want, but we haven't managed to rout their front line yet, so we can't actually keep going. We have lost the Principe, which is kind of annoying, but we have got our cavalry, which is, I think it's exhausted. No, it's only winded. So quite a bit of it's very tired. But if we hit the hippie again, we should be able to beat them. If we can keep the general out of the fight, we should be able to get a back hit on them. The armoured hoplites are running. So this battle's going pretty well for us. We have sustained nearly as many casualties, but we've done just as much damage. We've done a bit more damage to them because their troops are of superior quality. Getting rid of their cavalry has opened up a lot of abuse to their main lines. So they will rout your. Unfortunately, our front line has buckled because we've had to collapse the front line to fight more men, which you don't really want to do. You want a lot more troops. But if you have to, you will try and do that. But you need to make sure your cavalry does not get too far away from the main fight, or you will lose. You will lose a lot of men like I have. So you need to make sure you keep your men distant, not too distant from your main line. And also, trying to overwhelm cavalry with numbers sometimes works. As you can see, we beat the superior cavalry of a back charge. So if you got Velates, if you really need to, just use them as a diversion plan. Just put them in there, let them get hurt, and just use them as bait, really, because Velates are, while being extremely good, are extremely useless sometimes. In a defensive battle against extremely armoured units, using them just for help people rout is good. So use them for a little bit of flanking manoeuvres. So this is the amount of troops we've got left. We've took extreme casualties, but they did come with an archer advantage and a cavalry advantage, and they've actually flipping routed one of our cav. Okay, General, tell that cavalry to get his ass back here. Wow, apparently they're going to get victory. Their archers are bitches to kill, apparently. It's never been that hard I don't know why. Okay, so it looks like the archers are going to gain the superiority over us. If you look at this, we need to try and flank them. So I'm just going to do loads of cavalry charges. Both our cavalry has routed. Apart from my general's cav, which is still over here being an idiot. So now that our general has, now that all our cavalry is routed, we need to focus on our front line doing the damage, which means we still need to somehow beat the rest of this, the 44% of their army they have left. With their archers they've got, it's going to be pretty annoying. And it looks like a hoplite unit has not realised, has run away from the main line, so if we're going to try and get a back charge there. Their front line's now gone. No. Go there. Keep going. So we're going to try and get a back charge if they don't notice in time. Oh, they're running now. So we should be able to get, there we go, we're going to get the back charge. They're being hit by fire and they're going to get a back charge. Okay, we didn't kill as many men as I wanted to in that back charge. Oh, they've turned. Make sure you need to, when you're doing cavalry charges, make sure your men do not get hit in a turn. Oh, great. All my frontliners seems to have disobeyed my order and run off. Looks like we've got more Hastartes there, which are not going to do very well against armoured hoplites. We're getting a lot of back hits using these little half-dead archers. If we run our cavalry far enough out of the way, they will not head. They will continue to kill our our archers. Now, so obviously we've took a lot of death, but we're fighting. Remember, guys, we're still fighting a vastly superior force. And I did show you how much I gave the cavalry a lot of chevrons, and we've got some velites here. I'm going to use them velites to create a distraction, so I can continue to shoot them from the back with normal arrows. You don't want to use you only use 5 arrows to scare cavalry, really. Got the little Spartan there, looks like. And we're going to try and back charge them again. If we can get our spear down this time, spears down and hit them. Victory seems only certain again. Well, it looks like that is not working. So we decide we need to buckle the front lines the hard way with the rest of our force that we've got. The annoying thing is, if most of your men have still got some peel left, just hold Alt and then fight. You'll do a lot better. Well, you'll shoot. Well, you won't shoot. I mean, you'll actually attack. So we're left with more Principes. It's Astartes that have been running away. So their archers are now routing. We're just going to have to try. All we need to do now is clean up with their infantry and try and finish this unit here, which is apparently losing to some velites, which I do find a bit shit and stupid. I'm going to make another cavalry charge because there we go. That unit's dead. You want to, if you're defending yourself, you don't really just want to chase after people routing. You just want to leave them. You want to try and finish off all the units and not routing. Admittedly, you're going to take a lot of casualties, but if you trained most of the troops here, you're going to be at advantage. And all you need to do now is capitalize on the battle map after it. So, because we're playing in a custom battle, there's no capitalizing really. So, all you need to do in main campaign is actually be able to keep on the victories and just push them back completely. So you just need to finish off the troops you've got. Hopefully you don't find this a bit shit. I think it was. This is the kind of tips that you'll be getting. Tips on how to make a army beat a big army. Different tactics and different formations of different nations. So I believe the whole army is in flight now. So let's just speed up and have a look. Nope. Still got a full unit of archers here. Well, dead unit of archers, but it's not routing yet. And our men are black. That's the best reason why I choose them, because they're black. That's like the best part of the campaign. But anyway, we have got some cavalry that came back, and there we go. They deployed vastly superior amount of men. And with the amount of men we had, we were vastly superior still. We were vastly better. So your men are going to gain not that much experience, it seems, but you're going to have all your men left. You're going to have a decent amount of men. Hopefully you will understand the type of battles that if this was just used to beat a vastly superior army. So as that army was definitely vastly superior, and I hope you guys don't think this is a bit of shit. So I want you guys to tell me what you think of this little series. There's going to be different there's going to be every week I might ask you what you want to see in the next weeks. So I'll record loads of different videos to different things, and I'll bring out the one that is closely related to what most of you wanted. Anyway, guys, this will be out whenever it's out. They'll be every Friday, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys will continue to enjoy, and hope you guys will start to use different range advantages to your arsenal. Also, try how to beat a vastly superior army, which wasn't that good, but I suppose it was more of the strategy of using cavalry to destroy their cavalry and flanks, and that's all you need to do, really. I'll see you guys later. Legionnaires, stay proud of the Shadow Legion.